谢谢。
I can't stand the man I'm seeing in the mirror. I try to get.
After the aquarium, we drove into the city of Kobe. Much like all the other cities, there was a covered strip mall, loads of shops, and small streets pleasing to the eye. Being in Kobe, we decided to try a restaurant that serves the delicacy Kobe beef. Growing up, I heard a lot of urban legends about Kobe beef, like they massage the cows and keep them in air-conditioned mansions to maximize tenderness. Now I know that Kobe beef just refers to the specific breed of cattle raised in the region. Despite reality falling short of legend, the meat was still good enough to try once, especially with the knowledge knowing that it was in fact the real thing. After dinner, I said bye to my friends and departed for a different island. This is where the solo journey starts, a 4-hour drive towards a new location in search for waves. I've done lots of trips with various groups of friends in the past, but after breaking off, this was actually the first time I was now truly on my own on a trip. Waking up that morning really felt delirious with the first looks of the land. The drive the night prior had really just been a blur of lights and signs with characters that I don't understand, to end up in a quiet suburb with the rising sun. I started the search and was really unsure if the spot I wanted to check would even be breaking, but when I arrived, it was clear that the 16-hour trek and massive effort was going to be worth it. The Rithermouth had peaks lining the coast with clean face throughout, and it was exactly what I was looking for.
Wow. There we go, back at it.
I can't stand the man I'm seeing in the mirror. I try to get my mind right, but it never gets much clearer. Maybe I should see somebody, 'cause I can't keep this up. Everything inside my body is telling me to stop. All my friends, they left me for dead. I don't have a clue where I am. I lost my keys, now all I got left is 10 missed calls and one last cigarette. All my friends, they hate me again. I get too drunk when I get depressed. I lost my shit, now all I got left is 10 missed calls and one last cigarette. I can't pay the rent, 'cause I wasted all my money. I try to laugh off my life, but lately it's not funny. Maybe I should see somebody, 'cause I can't keep this up. Everything inside my body is telling me to stop. All my friends, they left me for dead, and I don't have a clue where I am. I lost my keys, now all I got left is 10 missed calls and one last cigarette. All my friends, they hate me again. I get too drunk when I get depressed.
There was a major city nearby, but in the immediate surrounding area, it was really just industrial plants, agriculture, and residential areas. Finding other things became a bit of a struggle because Google Maps doesn't have every 50 feet tagged with locations and spots. This was a very different vibe from the larger cities with all the attractions and sights. No one is there to talk to you or to make you feel welcomed. You're just existing along with all the other residents, going about their jobs and everyday lives. And that's not a bad thing. Everyone doing their roles in this little suburb made me feel like I was supposed to be doing something and contributing to society, not just gallivanting around the island for the next thrill. It didn't feel like home, but it did feel like I lived there. Seeing religious sites abroad has become a staple on every trip. Structures with this amount of detail put into the architecture is something that you really don't see where I'm from. In the States, they are built mostly just for function and clean cut. Contrasting everywhere else, you can see there was much more thought and care put into the design process, and they are just far more intricate. Nearby there is a little car museum with quite an impressive collection, including rally icons, first generation models, European classics, and since it's overseas, American imports. This brings me to one of the hottest takes I have. Barring urban sprawls, public transportation will never be on par with the mobility and flexibility that cars provide. There is no way I could have made it to this island and found this surf spot without the utility of a car. They allow you to explore further and venture past these imaginary tourist lines that are ever so present when relying on transportation service. Maybe if you plan on staying in city limits, a case can be made for public transportation, but that's a discussion for another time.
Roller coaster. I have the guy didn't tell us to get out. This is actually the trippiest thing that's happened this whole trip.
We just get stuck here.
Okay, I'm guessing we make a left. Oh dear.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay. That's not so bad.